And we hope you enjoyed our new intro that's going to be on the front of all of our Game of Thrones podcasts.
I think
Pretty
it's
great.
the best.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, sound test turn intro.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was just trying out the sound, and I thought it was hilarious.
So yeah, we've got an interesting little episode, and I think
Episode 3 of Season 5.
we'll
so
actually
good.
start this one out in this. I guess it'll be a triangle since there's 3 of us,
Yeah.
and we'll start with the king over there with his
Right.
little hat.
With my crown
His
here.
hat.
The crown.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, this episode I thought was pretty interesting, but like it wasn't exactly like a build-up episode. Like, things happened, but like it was sort of, nothing like super big and spectacular, really. Just sort of kind of building on other stories and everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was very entertaining.
It was a
wasn't-
very entertaining episode. I mean, you could call it slow, but like it was.
There wasn't a ton of story progression, but it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we saw Queen Marjorie stab a knife into Cersei and twist it as many times as she
That was
possibly
so satisfying.
Like, you waited 5 seasons for that just to
I loved it so much.
We love you, Queen, and it that whole first section was just her getting bitch slapped.
Oh, it really was.
Went from "We love you, Queen Marjorie" to "Now what should I call you now that you're not Queen?" And by the way, your son's fucking the shit out of me.
Right?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I know, it's great. So great. Yeah, like, this is not Cersei's season. She's not winning. There's nothing good happening
She's
for her.
losing the Game of Thrones.
Like, she is losing the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I mean, her own son is wanting to send her away, and
I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but it sounded like that's what the implication there was.
Well, he was like, you
you
sure
sure?
you don't
Like,
want to go there?
You sure you don't want to go home?
I mean, that's eventually, like, something's gonna either have to happen to Tommen, or he's gonna send her away.
Yeah. It's like, look, Mom, I'm getting laid. You're a bitch.
The odds are not in his favor, just in general, like, for survival. But I really hope nothing too bad happens to him. Because I like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably just gonna fall off a cliff or something.
Aw.
Whoopsie!
He's such a gentle soul.
He is, but gentle souls don't last
They don't
long in
fare
this world.
well.
It's like, I saw a meme once. It's like, people who enjoy the Lord of the Rings series would like to be in that world. The people who like Narnia, they want to be in that world. You ask a Game of Thrones fan, it's like, do you want to be in that world? Fuck no, I don't want to be in that world.
Like, no, I'm good.
No, I
It's
don't.
like, go ahead.
But yeah, so yeah, I kind of hope nothing bad happens to Tom, and plus he's getting laid and everything. So
He's
that's
so happy. Something bad is going to happen because he's so happy.
he got one episode, and he got to sleep with
He did.
with Marjorie. What's
He did get
what's
to
the
have-
actress's name? She just it popped out of my head.
I have no
Oh, I
clue.
don't
I've
know.
never.
I've seen her in a bunch of stuff. She's a really good actress, actually. Like, she was in The Tudors. She played Anne Boleyn. She was really great. But anyway, Game of Thrones.
He did get to have a wedding where nobody died.
Yeah, that was a first.
That's a pretty.
And gets lots of sex.
Has there been a marriage in Game of Thrones that we've seen that hasn't ended
I don't
in some?
think.
But
Well,
it's-
Sansa's sort of nothing really
Yeah.
happened. No one got laid, and he threatened to kill the king. But besides that, nothing.
But you know what? I realized as we were watching this today, we were warned with the wedding of Daenerys and Khal Drogo. We were warned. A wedding without a death is a dull affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were warned that day.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we didn't see old Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen in this episode.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I'm just a little bored. I kind of want. I sort of don't want them to pick it back up until, Tyrion gets there, and
Yeah.
Well-
but I don't think. I was thinking maybe her story would fizzle out. I'm not thinking that anymore. Because Tyrion's gonna go help her. Like, the two favorite characters of the show are gonna be together.
Well, we say.
Well, she is a fan favorite. I mean, she is.
She is.
Yeah.
If you don't like her,
Aggravating.
she's still fans like her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, trying to think of favorite thing this episode. I don't know. The whole episode was pretty good as a whole. It was a good, solid episode. There was no real one point that sort of stood out. And I was, no. There was one point that I really, really liked, and that was the point when Sansa starts. She went to Moat Cailin, which is in the north, and this lady brings her to the room, and the woman goes, "The North remembers." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right, Telltale Games."
Yep.
So
what would you think? What was yours favorite little moment?
My favorite moment? The whole exchange between Marjorie and Cersei is my favorite moment. Of her just saying, like, telling her about sex with Tommen and stuff.
Yeah. It's like, he's probably going to put one in me soon.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was just so awesome.
Yeah.
And she always the way she smiles at Cersei is like, I have everything you wish you had.
Yes, that's what she was thinking. Cersei, god damn it.
Oh yeah, she got stomped on pretty hard. Pretty hard. Yeah.
See, I had a bunch of moments I really liked from this one, and it sucks that I'm stuck in between two. We had the events that went down with the Night's Watch was good.
Yeah, that was very good, and I think Jon Snow handled himself well.
But I've got to say, I think my favorite was the whole scene with Tyrion, and first of all, the mock hurt in Varys' voice when he was like, "I need to see a face other than yours," but it's a good face.
I know those two characters. If they could make a spin-off series that was just about
Oh,
Tyrion
yeah.
and Varys,
Just them
like just
on the
traveling the
road.
world, having adventures, I would be like, if they said tomorrow, it's like, "Hey, we're canceling Game of Thrones, but we're having a spin-off series where Tyrion and Varys travel around the world, and we're going to call
just
it."
have conversations.
What would we call that though?
I don't know. They could call it anything, and I'd still
Pinky and
watch
the
it.
Imp.
Tyrion and Varys hour.
Yes. But yeah, and it was an amazing, all of that scene, all of it was amazing, in between the psychotic, fucking, what is the church of the
Lord of Light.
yeah,
Church.
the Lord
The
of
Red
Light,
Priests.
yeah, and then like Tyrion getting into the whorehouse and trying to hook up, and then realizing that he's still fucked up from that lying
why wouldn't
bitch.
he be? he should be.
It's like he killed the last woman he slept with,
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But to his credit, he did manage to get that whore to give him one for free.
Yeah, that was he's like, all right, let's do this.
He didn't get it, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
But yeah, I mean, of course, Sir Friendzone sort of just screwing the pooch on all that.
Yeah. Yes.
And, like, he's still crying. This has to be months and months, and he's just.
Right. It's just sad now. It's really just sad.
Like he is Sir Sad
He's
Friendzone.
looking for approval anywhere he can get it. It's like, I'm gonna take you to Cersei.
Well, no. I think he wouldn't refer to Cersei as the queen. I think he's referring to. I think he's trying to get back in.
That didn't even occur to me.
Yeah, no, he's taking him to Daenerys. Because she's the
I
only
was
one.
thinking he was offered a pardon, so I'm still thinking about that. But actually,
He
you're
could still
probably
take that pardon back and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
right here." No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about that. He wants to be back with her, and so he's like, "Hey, if I bring her this Lannister dwarf, maybe."
Yeah.
And I don't.
But that's where he wants to go in the first place.
What? Where?
To see her.
Yeah. So that's why he's taking, because he thinks what he's thinking right now is if I bring Daenerys this dwarf, she's gonna let me back in. And what's gonna happen is she's gonna be like, "Fuck no!" And
It's like, all right, kill them both.
then Tyrion's gonna be like, "Hey, can I see your tits?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be weird?
That would
if they
be
did that, like if they
odd,
had like Tyrion and Daenerys fall in love.
That would be great. She just walks up to him. He's already crotch level. Just grabs his head.
Well, I mean, she's not afraid to just sleep with people. So-
Well, obviously she's hooking up with the sketchy
Maybe they'll
fighter
hook up.
guy.
And it'll be really
I
weird.
swam to an island and got you these flowers. Now spread them. No.
I just wish they had done him like they had in the books, because he has blue hair in the books. He looks like a freaking weirdo in the books. Like I saw, like someone did a Photoshop I saw today, and it had him, like the actor who plays Dario Naharis, with blue hair, like long blue hair and a big blue beard. Everything was hilarious.
Interesting.
So one character whose fate seems pretty daunting right now is Sansa's. Getting married to, hey, I'm gonna torture everything.
Yeah. I don't have any reason to believe it would, or see why it would work out this way, but I really wish, like, they would go well together and just be evil and kill a bunch of people, because it's like, it's her turn, you know? She's had such a hard life. Like, I feel like it's her turn to wreck some people.
Yeah. I just don't know if that's going to be with Ramsay, because Ramsay wants to wreck people.
Well, she might do it on her own, but I mean, he's so vicious. Like, if he likes her, you know, what if he likes her? Maybe he likes her.
I mean, if he likes her and is sort of like devoted to her,
you know,
she's just like, hey, that guy and that guy.
That could be a lot of fun.
That could be a lot of fun, but I don't think that would end well. I still don't think that would end well for Sansa. I really don't, because we're never. I mean, I don't think we're ever really going to see like a Bolton really becoming. I mean, Ramsay's kind of a fan favorite just because he's.
I like him so much.
So deliciously sadistic.
Yeah, he's just sadistic and strange and interesting.
Evil.
He's very interesting.
Yeah, and I actually don't see him ever hurting her. Now, what I do see is one of his little hand puppets snapping and like, he's my torturer, you bitch!
I hope he doesn't hurt her, because right now
well, no, he won't, just out of his dad. His dad said play nice, and he wants so
one of his
bad.
little whores might try something, because they did do a pan over screen to them, so that's going to do something.
But I enjoy
Sansa,
him,
Sansa
but if
will
he
probably
does
just be
something
like,
awful to her, I won't enjoy him anymore.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't see him disobeying Daddy's orders, especially since he
really want to please his dad.
He spent his entire life filleting. He spent his whole life filleting men for his dad. Do you love me now?
Oh, God.
That's so awful. No.
That would be a totally different story.
Oh, Game of Points.
Greyjoy's Anatomy.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yes.
But no, I'm waiting for Sansa to actually notice. Theon? Is that you? Nope.
I know. Yeah.
It's like, I mean, they're in the same fucking castle. She's gonna be married to his owner.
He's clearly bothered by her presence in some way. Like,
I'm wondering
noticing her. See,
what I'm kind of thinking of is, I think maybe because Theon and the whole Stark children, they all grew up together, and even though he kind of betrayed him, he might think maybe now I can just redeem myself a little bit. If I can get Sansa away from this sadistic asshole who cut off my dick, maybe I can just do a little bit of good.
Maybe, because as far as their he's basically her brother.
Yeah, I mean they grew up together.
Yeah, and what I was noticing even before she made her whole appearance, he was starting to freak out a little bit, like at the sight of the filleted people getting strung up, like he was actually starting to act like a human again.
Yeah, he might be breaking out of it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Which will be interesting because that doesn't happen, so.
Yeah. That would be great if that was the end of Ramsay. Like, he's cutting Ramsay's sausage for him one day and then just stabs him in the dick repeatedly. Just
takes the sausage and shoves it down his throat.
Chokes him to death. That would be amazing.
You like this sausage, bitch?
I love that this is off topic just a teeny bit, but I love that we invented a food that's the perfect shape and size to plug your throat hole.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug your throat hole.
Oh, God.
Christ. Anyway.
I was talking about you, Nick.
Oh, of course you were. Of course you were talking about me.
She doesn't do that. We already know that.
Oh, God. Move on.
Sex Life 101, Game of Thrones panel. What do you do for fun?
Sorry, Donald. I hope you enjoy the cast.
I hope you're not listening to this.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
and if you are, I love you deeply.
Cannot wait.
We're just going to make this awkward for everyone.
Yeah. People at home are like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But, you know what I think would be funny is if any of the I wonder if like if I just sent out enough fucking emails, if I could get like cast members from Game of Thrones to like
bug the fucking shit out of them.
Or not? Yeah, well, yeah, just bug the shit out and be like, hey, you want to be on our podcast?
You might be able to get some hookers. Like, hey,
like,
prostitute
hey,
number 3.562.
Some uncredited cast members.
Yeah.
It's like I was 10 feet away from Peter Dinklage.
What was it?
Well, no. What we need to get is the hooker from the opening of the first season where Tyrion's like, it's true what they say about girls from the north. Like, his penis was this far from my face.
What was it like to work on Game of Thrones? They gave me a free hot dog.
Oh shit, what was I gonna say? I had something good and I lost it.
Hot pockets.
Hot pockets.
Oh no, what was it?
Dornish.
The Dornish Hot
The Dornish
Pockets.
Hot Pocket.
Free Dornish Hot Pockets on set.
God, that would be great. You go into your dressing room, there's a suitcase, you open the suitcase and Dinklage jumps out at you.
Okay, I will say one thing. A little bit of racism against the gingers tonight, you know.
That was hilarious.
That was pretty rough. I felt that. That kind of hit me right in the feels a little bit there, Jon Snow.
Hit you right in the balls.
Hit me right in the balls. I mean,
That's great.
you know.
Like, we need someone to dig a shithole. Hey, Ginger!
I know. That's kind of shitty, but... And seeing as, like, the only person he's ever slept with was a ginger.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Okay, one of my favorite parts was definitely, like, that guy, he patted Tyrion on the head.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, it's good luck to rub a dwarf's head. And he goes, it's even better luck to suck a dwarf's cock.
Thank God he wasn't like, really? It's like, come here. He just grabbed him up. Oh God, I was joking!
Get your mouth off my dick! And I love that, like, Varys lost him, like, 3 different times in a 10-minute scene. It's like, fuck, where's my dwarf?
I don't know if I would have got so angry, though. I wouldn't mind a pat. Like, I think a pat on the head is nice. It's
But not when you're a grown-ass man!
It's not an unpleasant sensation or anything. It's just, you know, like you pet dogs like it.
Please! Dear God, if we ever run into Peter Dinklage, don't say that. Dogs like being petted on the head.
Yeah.
Fuck's
You're
sake,
just
woman.
like a dog.
Like, it's not.
I want to
painful
keep you
or
in my
something.
house. I'll put a little bowl of food on the floor for you.
It's not painful. It is not an unpleasant
If we ever go
sensation.
to a meet and greet, you're not coming.
Yeah, no.
We'll send
She
you
brings
over to
him a nice
we'll
shiny
send you over
collar.
to Daenerys' meet and greet, and you guys can just, like, I don't know, like,
Pat her on the head.
vag out or whatever. Oh, God.
Yeah,
No.
it's special.
Are we forgetting any scenes? Any kind of...
I was really impressed with the execution that went on at the castle.
I'm just so glad Jano Slit is fucking gone. He's just such a big old pee in your pants kind of guy since day one.
Yeah, and I loved that he was like so ballsy to stand up. He's like, boy, while your mom was wiping your ass, I was in Casterly Rock, yada, yada, yada.
I felt sorry for him in his last little
didn't.
minute.
No,
I
he
did
was a
because-
piece of crap and he deserved what he got.
Remember, he helped kill Ned Stark.
Yeah.
Anyone who helped kill Ned Stark, I can have no forgiveness for.
Yeah.
That's why I secretly harbor hateful feelings towards Littlefinger. Because everyone seems to have forgotten he betrayed Ned Stark. So I just want to see Sansa just like...
He looks out for himself.
He does.
Doesn't he betray? His business is to take care of himself.
The only person he hasn't betrayed yet was the Tyrells.
Yeah.
That's the only person he hasn't betrayed.
Well,
yet.
he did kick one of them down the moon hole.
No, that was the
Oh, is that not
That
a...
was-
Oh, no, those are the... What the fuck are those?
the Aarons.
Oh, Aaron.
Well,
Yeah,
she
that's
was
right.
originally a Tully, but
Yeah, that's right.
By
Never
marriage,
mind.
she-
Why the fuck was I thinking she was a...
no, she is not a Tyrell. They're all over there in Highgarden being all schemy and shit.
Yeah. I love the old lady. Oh, I love your necklace. Here, let me see this bead. Drink it, bitch.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, good solid episode, really entertaining, just fun to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
You know, but, like I said, not a whole lot, like, really happened. But I think like what I'm seeing happening, like what's probably gonna happen is like now next week is gonna be like.
Yeah.
I
I'm still waiting. Like we're due for some big death, so I'm waiting.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
I keep getting nervous.
Well, I mean, we're only technically 3 episodes away from Tywin's death, so I mean, we're not really that far away from. And Mance Rayder's death was only a couple,
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was. See, he wasn't one of my favorite characters, I guess. So.
See, I liked him. I thought he was a good character.
No, I liked him, but you know.
He had balls.
It wasn't a big death, and it wasn't a big death in my mind, but I guess it was a big death.
Oh God! And now I've got the Mortal Kombat image in my head when I mentioned balls.
I'm just gonna like rate balls on the mirror tomorrow morning before I go to work. So just be like,
Oh God! This squished grapes from Mortal Kombat. That was horrible.
That's rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about next. I'm go on fucking YouTube and look at the trailer for next week.
Yeah, we should do that. Because we had to start it late. We didn't get to see the little next week thing.
My friends on World of Warcraft are watching the leaked episodes, and so I'm like, telling them not to tell me anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Do you want to know? And I'm like,
not
really.
I'm not gonna do that because like I saw like when it first happened, it was like right on like opening day, right? And so these people watched like 5 episodes in, and guess what? You're not gonna get anything new for 6 fucking weeks now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Besides, it's just like it's Game of Thrones is it's a great show. I enjoy the hell out of it. I'm not gonna fuck them over by not watching it on like the thing we pay for.
They were saying that there's actually plans to leak the next 4 episodes. Like once they reach that point, once they reach episode 4 on HBO, then they're gonna leak the next 4 episodes.
Yeah,
They also told me that they're not poor quality like they were saying they were on the news. They were just saying that so people won't download it.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm not doing it. And I don't suggest anybody else to, because if you really like the show that much, you should support it by watching it on the channel.
That way they can have more budget.
Yeah.
So they don't use all their budget on one scene of dragons at the beginning of the season.
Well, they've already gotten rid of all the dragons because the dumbass locked the 2 up, and the one's like, "Fuck you, Mom."
But still, there was still some budget spent there.
Yeah.
So yeah, support Game of Thrones budget. More dragons and big battles. And,
Yeah.
And, fun stuff like that. So, budget. Yeah.
Woo!
And watch the side story about the Foresters.
On our channel.
Our other videos. Where we did the Telltale Games.
I still need to do that, but now I've jumped straight back into Skyrim, so it's like, oh, okay. Let's do that.
So do we got any predictions?
Anything at all about Arya?
No, we haven't.
No.
I mean, it wasn't that interesting.
No,
she was just sweeping the floor and talking.
Yeah, she was wax on, wax off.
There was really nothing going on with her. I mean,
she tossed her clothes and hit her sword.
Yeah, there you go. Arya's story this week.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm still really happy the actor who plays Jaqen H'ghar is back. I really enjoyed him as an actor, and he's fun, and he does things.
And stuff. You can't forget the stuff.
But he doesn't have the face that he changed into.
You just haven't seen it yet.
That you think
his face. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I think they can change their faces to whatever they want at any time. It's not like, well, use that face up into the trash can. Never seeing that again.
Need to get a new face.
So, but there is the question of, what did they do with those bodies? Why did they make that significant?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they get their masks.
I'm wondering.
And the washing. Yeah. Cleaning them up for
I'm wondering if, that's the thing, so they, stand them up and,
because they don't have rubber.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not using, masks. They're using, they actually, fucking change their face. So maybe it's, some mystical kind of thing where it's I will absorb your physical.
Didn't he peel? I think I saw someone peel their face off.
When?
I thought I saw someone peel a mask off. I can't remember what it was, but I feel like I have that memory from the show. Of somebody peeling.
Yeah, the old black man that opened the door, he just went...
She peeled the face off.
Oh, he didn't have the fucking mask though. It's magic. God damn it!
It might.
It's magic.
It could be a skin face.
It's magic.
Magic
Deal
skin.
with it.
The fact that it's not rotting is
They
magic.
were polishing those bodies awfully well.
It's magic.
I got something for you to polish. Zing!
His face is magic.
Okay, his face is magic.
His face is magic. Stop making everything normal and boring.
You wait.
Face
I don't know.
magic.
How
Woo!
normal a skin suit is.
Yeah, hey,
It's more normal than
hashtag
magically.
face magic.
It's more normal. Ed Gein did it. Doesn't mean it was a good idea, but Ed Gein did do it.
Yeah.
Ed Gein did it. Did he do it?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He definitely-
Diddy probably does do it. the sick
Diddy
bastard.
didn't do it. I don't think Diddy did it. I don't think Diddy ever made a skin face.
That we know of.
Me.
Voter, I'm gonna wear your face.
Oh God. So yeah, I think that's about everything. We went through pretty much the whole episode. I mean, there was the whole Brienne backstory conversation and Podrick backstory conversation, which was
That was
nice.
sad.
Yeah, it was sad, but
Her story was sad.
yeah, well, she's sort of wallowing around.
She is pitying herself.
She is pitying
She's having a
herself a
pity
lot.
party.
She is, and Podrick's just there cheesing it up and just like waiting for the day. She's like, I got laid in a while. What you doing, Podrick? Be like the
It's
most
like, I heard
awkward-
about those whores.
most awkward sex ever.
I don't think that she's... People like she's really homely. Like, I think she's pretty, actually.
I mean-
she's got her own unique, weird way, but I think she's pretty.
I mean, like, she is not bad. I wouldn't be like, get the fuck out of my bed, you ugly.
So you would not kick Brienne out of your bed?
I would not.
Hell no, she'd kill it.
I would not. Yeah, she probably would. I would not kick Brienne
your
out of my
ass.
bed for eating crackers.
She would
She would
beat
kick
him to death with her
She would kick
armor.
you out of your bed.
Probably. But yeah, so no, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. But she's not like the girl be like, hey girl, what you doing?
Hey girl, you want to go on a sushi dinner date? It's not really sushi yet, but in a couple hundred years, bam.
There might
Catch
be
you a raw
sushi.
fish and shove it in your face.
It's not a real time. There might be sushi.
I don't know. I've not seen Asians.
Yes, you did today.
Just today.
Oh yeah, we did see Asians.
All the Asians are from a shy.
Yeah.
That's where all the Asians are.
And she was giving Tyrion the eye.
Yeah.
She knew
Stink
something.
eye.
She don't have butthole stank.
Wouldn't that be great if like she slept with Tyrion, shit out a little demon
Oh,
baby,
God.
and then it
No.
murdered Cersei?
Oh, well, yeah, that would be good.
I mean, like,
Because I mean, she had they slept.
It's
The
like-
woman
it's-
slept with Stannis to make the demon to kill.
okay, do you see what just happened there? We were plot, way off plot.
Yeah.
Like, that just went, like, way off plot because that Red Priestess does not give a fuck. And, yeah, so, like, the plot just went all over crazy kinds of places just there.
All over your face.
All over your face. All over
Is
your
it
magic
all
face.
over my face.
All over the magic face.
I love dancing. That's right. Look up Caswell all over my face.
Okay, so we've covered everything now.
Yep, we've covered face magic all over your face, giggity moments, and I'd say we're good.
One thing we forgot to cover. The butt. There was a lot of butt in this episode.
There was some assless
Yeah,
chaps.
there was some
there were
assless.
assless chaps.
I mean, they're not really
There was
chaps.
man butt.
The old man
Oh.
being beaten, and I've got to say,
That
I'm
was-
all
that was
for
brutal.
beating shitty, lying clergy members, but caning someone in the dick is not okay.
In public. In public.
I felt bad for the guy.
Like, I agree, beat the fuck out of the lying pricks. But you do not cane someone in the dick. That is not
You need to
okay.
Slap your dick. Get that erection down, bitch.
That's what they do. It's like the nun slapping your wrist when you're bad. No! Bad penis. Bad!
Bad penis. Get down, bad penis.
Oh, God.
But, yeah. So I'm pretty excited about whatever's going to happen next week, because I'm pretty sure we're probably going to see a Sansa.
We didn't even get to see the trailer.
I'm about to go look it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm going to end this episode now so I can go look at the
All
trailer.
right. We will catch you again next week.
Bye,
my
everyone, watch the
friends. Click it.
Okay.